pleasant day to each and everyone that is watching this video. A perfect day indeed to solve a math problem. I have here one problem that needs to be solved and I will use the Polya step in problem solving. For some of you who doesn't know, these steps are named after the father of modern problem solving, George Polya. So to begin with, I'm going to show you first the method of problem solving that he introduced, and upon discussing all the four, I'm going to illustrate and exemplify those steps with an example. So, for step number 1, we should first understand the problem. We must of course read the problem thoroughly in order to demonstrate understanding. After reading the problem, you must list all the details and information that are relevant to the problem so that we can easily proceed to the next step. Upon understanding the problem, we are now going to devise a plan as a step number 2. We develop a plan the moment we come up with a solution to the problem. We must know what kind of a problem we are solving so that we can think of a good plan that will surely suit the problem. We can list some information, draw a diagram, make a table or chart, look for a pattern, and many more plans that can easily execute and solve a certain problem. The third step is to carry out the plan. In this step, we are now going to carry out the plan that we devised in step number 2. We are now going to solve the problem. And for the final step, review the solution. We are now going to check if our answer is correct. Check to find out if we used all the information and if the conclusion makes sense. If our answer is right, we must make sure that we provide our final answer with the proper labeling. So now, this is the problem that I'm going to solve using the 4 steps that I discussed earlier. On 3 examinations, Dana received scores of 82, 91, and 76. What score does Dana need on the 4th examination to raise his average to 85? So, if you remember the first step, we must understand the problem. After reading the problem, basically, the question is, what score Dana must achieve in order to raise his average to 85? So we can say that, to have an average of 85, what score does Dana need to achieve in the 4th examination considering his first 3 exam scores are 82, 91, and 76? And so, I get to fully understand what is the main point in the problem. I will now proceed to the second step, which is devising a plan. Upon reading and understanding the problem, we can have the answer by listing information that is known and of course relevant to answer the problem. Because as I said earlier, there are many ways to make a plan, but first, we must know what kind of a problem we are solving. And after listing all the information, we should know what they are representing in the problem. So first, we all know that Dana should have an average of 85. And in order to compute the average, Dana must finish his 4th examination. So, from this information, we have number 85, which represents the average, and 4, which is the number of examinations. We are going to multiply the 2 numbers, and after getting the product, we will subtract the sum of Dana's first 3 examination scores. After devising a plan, we are now going to carry out or solve the problem with the information we have and with the plan in step number 2. If we multiply 85 by 4, the product is 340. So next, if we add together 82, 91, and 76, the sum will be 249. So, if we subtract 249 from 340, the difference will be 91. Which is the 4th examination score Dana must achieve. For the final step, we are now going to review if the answer is correct by simply adding the first 3 scores Dana achieved, which are 82, 91, and 76. And now, we will include the difference which we got from step number 3, which is 91. If we add them all together, the answer will be 340. And if we divide 340 by the number of total examinations, the answer or the average will be 85. And with that, 91, which we got from the 3rd step, is correct. Therefore, Dana must achieve 91 in his fourth examination to raise his average to 85. That's it. We are now done answering the problem using Polya's 4 steps. I hope you learned something from my discussion and example. So now, it's your turn to answer this problem using what you learned from this topic.